Alright, so here's the deal. I had a big, edited, cool, professional, awesome video made, ready to go. Got hit with a copyright block. Blocked everywhere. I'm disputing that. Apparently after 2 days, you can make it public again. I think I'm gonna win. It's just gonna take maybe 29 days, so I'm making this video. This video is not professional. I didn't bring out the equipment, but it's gonna be fun, hopefully. This is inspired by Dingy Basement Gaming. Find him on Instagram. Lots of funny, like, parody tips and shit. Cool guy. One of my favorite people to communicate and interact with on Instagram. Believe he has a channel on YouTube too. I will link that down below. Anyway, today, here are 10 tips for maintaining and cleaning your video games. Hooray! Your games are cooped up in your room. A dusty room, not a lot of sunlight. You gotta get them out. They gotta get some fresh air. You gotta take your games on a walk. Nothing too crazy. You don't have to be an Olympic athlete. Trust me, I know most of you aren't. I'm definitely not. But listen, get them out. Take them for a walk. Throw them on the leash. And remember, always clean up after your games. A lot of you fellow folks out there that had an Xbox 360, you know about the red ring of death. Big problem, big pain in the ass. And I ain't talking about the African donkey. Now this, why does it red ring? A lot of people tell you the insides will, melted. Oh, things melt. Is this a candle to you? Does this look like a candle to you? It's not a candle. No. You know what causes the red ring of death? And, I might explain why something's missing in your home, too. Your Xbox 360 has a drug problem. The Xbox 360, when it consumes Mary Jane, ganja, the devil's lettuce, marijuana, it's not fucking red ringing. That red ring means it's fucking stoned. Hey man, I don't want to judge, but I couldn't help but notice the red ring around you. I mean, have you been touching the devil's lettuce? Man, you can't be taking the Mary Jane like that. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Now, when it comes to cleaning the inside of cartridges, you're going to want to use this stuff. You want the 91%. It's simple, it's easy. I'll show you how to do it real quick. Now, you're going to want to apply it to the Q-tip. You want the Q-tip to be damp, you don't want it to be wet. So, just use the tiniest drop of it. Should be about right. When you have game consoles and you're switching them around, you want to put them in sleep mode. Shutting them on and off is a hassle and it's not good for the console. Now, how do you put the console into sleep mode? Well, you see, turkey has this chemical called tryptophan in it that makes you sleepy. So what you want to do is take your console, right when you're done with it, slap a piece of turkey on it. The tryptophan will absorb into the gear sockets and, an electrical impulse of the gigabyte RAM will happen, and it'll go in sleep mode. This show was made in 1917. It's from World War I, and it's authentic. It's not relevant to the video. I just wanted to throw that in to let you know. Anyway, for this one, we're going to go back to an old video on my Instagram, cleaning your video games. By the way, follow my Instagram, Haytham Gruxton. I post amazing, beautiful fucking game pictures, so go on and check it out. Always remember to wash your games. It's a great way to do it. You can throw anything in here. Toy 2600s, gaming computers. Most people don't know, but all that stuff's actually pretty resilient to H2O. Now, I'm sure a lot of you collectors out there are worried about disc rot. Well, there's a way to keep those discs fresh. And, disc rot is caused by the disc becoming dry. You don't want that. Well, I figured out a way to keep these discs nice and fresh. Now, you want to take your game disc, get on a flat surface. You're going to need it for this next part. Now, we're going to apply. You can use other brands, but I recommend Jif for this. What you're going to want to do is, you're just going to want to untake that. You're going to want to take the peanut butter, alright? You're going to lather up the disc. You get it all over the disc. Get all over that disc. Let's add a little extra peanut butter to that disc. Now that you got your disc all lathered up and ready, you want to put it in the freezer. There we go. And you let it sit in the freezer about 20 minutes or so. That's gonna natural peanut oils. They seal this chemical in the disc called methylarite, and that's what stops disc rot. You want to do that. So if you got some peanut butter at home, lather up those discs. When it comes to cleaning cartridges, good old-fashioned toothbrush gets the job done. You know, it doesn't leave a residue like Q-tips. Now, what you want to do, take the cartridge and, you know, just start wiping the inside with the toothbrush, and then, you know, get it clean. Make sure you got all the pin connectors done, you know, get it clean, and, should be good. Now, you want to make sure you use the right side of the toothbrush. Remember, pointy side gets it clean. One problem that a lot of game collectors don't realize is when you have a window shining light on your games, it's going to cause sun fading. Your games are going to lose color. In fact, this used to be a copy of Halo 1 on the Xbox. Look at it now. Shriveled up. This was a game 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks in the sun. And look at the results. This is happening to your games right now. I mean, if it's been fucking 13 days, you gotta get to the game room now. But I have a solution for this, actually. You don't need fancy window blockers blocking the sun. What are you gonna do? Put a big pair of sunglasses on your window? It'd look ridiculous. No. What you gotta do is buy a moon, friend. This is a moon. As you can see, it's fully shaped. Got its own orbit. The moon. What you do, right? Every night, you put the moon up in your window. And you go to him nicely and you ask him, Mr. Moon, will you please protect my games tonight? And this should be the results. The Moon Man has brought darkness to your room. Just hope his evil cousin Sun Man doesn't show up.